the DOT doesn't seem to be very convinced about the need to rationalize spectrum usage charges as is being demanded by telecom operators. They believe they've been rationalizing it over a period of time, and it's not going to have a significant impact if, just because the telcos are asking and the government were to respond with the wish list. What the government does want to do is make sure that it doesn't preside over the death of the telecom sector, like you correctly pointed out. Loans of over a staggering 4 lakh crore rupees is what it does over various kind of lenders. So what the government wants to do is carry out a comprehensive analysis. So there has been an interministerial group led by the cabinet secretary that has been set up. It has reached out to every telecom player and asked for a whole bunch of financial details. Updated balance sheets. It wants to know the updated bottom line, top line, EBITDA, margin, etc. It also wants to know the current debt levels, and it doesn't just stop there. It wants the telcos to break up the debt and explain what has been raised domestically and what has been raised overseas. Obviously, the Indian government will not be very keen to step in and perhaps come to the rescue of the foreign lenders. It's more interested in addressing what has been raised domestically. Having said that, also the telcos have been asked to explain which bank has how much exposure. So those are the kind of details it's seeking from the telecom operators, and it wants all of that before the slew of meetings begin next week. If you recall, we at ET Now did say that on June 12th, this panel led by the cabinet secretary will be meeting all of the telecom players, be it Reliance Communications, Bharti Airtel, Vodafone, Idea. All of them will be meeting, and the government wants to have the complete financial picture beforehand. In fact, it's also sought some details in the business plans, the customer base, the kind of growth the customers they've seen in customer base over a period of time, as well as average revenue per users. So in a nutshell, I understand that perhaps you're not going to see rationalization of the spectrum usage charge. Instead, expect a package that's going to help out both the telecom operators as well as the banks.